We're at the Sofitel St James Hotel in London. Orange Business has held a briefing day today, and I'm here with Usman Javaid from Orange Business. Usman, thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Now, you're part of the executive team at Orange Business. Just tell us very quickly about your role, if you could.
Yes, I'm the Chief Product and Marketing Officer at Orange Business, and my role is to define the portfolio that we bring to the market and then make sure that we're able to differentiate for our customers.
Okay. Now, your customers are businesses, enterprise users, and obviously the big topic right now in enterprise IT this year has been around AI and specifically generative AI. How can Orange Business help its customers with their generative AI and their data management strategies?
Yeah, so we're having conversation with a lot of our customers around generative AI. But the AI is not new for Orange Business. So we've been building AI, conversational AI, data management, and then AI on top for our customers across different use cases in the contact centers, in building the digital workplace for employees, in managing the infrastructure, also in offering the smart industry solutions. In specifically on generative AI, we are doing two different things. The first is we are bringing generative AI as part of our value propositions. So for example, in contact centers, we are having conversation with customers who are already our customers. We are managing their contact center solutions. And then we are looking at how we can bring more features and functionality to further optimize the experience of the call center agent. So for example, when the call center agent sort of look at a customer calling in, they would get a summary of the call, summarize the transcript from the previous call very quickly through generative AI so that they can have a more informed conversation with the customer. The second area where we're helping with our customers is around services. So we have created a generative AI consulting practice where we are going to customers and having a more consulting-led conversation to understand what are the problems we can solve for them. And I think one of the early problems that we are working with our customers is around contracts management, how you can actually do more the T&Cs of the contracts, how you can summarize the key elements of the contracts, and things like that.
Okay. So real day-to-day operation stuff that can make them more efficient and just help them as a business, basically. It's nothing sexy, no big headlines here. This is all about operational efficiency. Is that one way to look at it?
I absolutely agree with that. And I expect the customers would like to have generative AI not as a nice to have. It would become more a must have, because I think as we have seen, experiences to engage with brands through mobile, through different channels, this is a part and parcel of what the customers expect today. And as our customers' expectation keep rising, generative AI is one of those things that customers would expect to be embedded in everything that we offer.
Okay. Now, one of the main propositions from Orange Business is around cloud services and helping enterprises with their cloud strategies. How flexible can Orange Business be with the way it helps enterprises with their cloud strategies? What kind of services are you actually able to bring to them?
Yeah, so first of all, as you see that the customers are increasingly moving to cloud, and they are leveraging more and more services in the public cloud. So customers need to have the networking to the public cloud offered in a most efficient fashion. They've got critical applications running in the public cloud. So we offer through our Evolution platform capability, which is connectivity as a service platform that we offer in the market. So the customers can connect to any cloud in a matter of few minutes. For example, we can offer connectivity to Microsoft Azure. It just takes 12 clicks, and in 3 minutes, the customer is able to connect their site to the Azure cloud environment. And we are building on the roadmap for other hyperscalers. In addition to that, we also help customers with regards to their hybrid cloud and multi-cloud strategy. So for example, we see more than half of the large enterprises have got a hybrid and multi-cloud strategy. So they want to orchestrate their workload across those clouds. And some of those customers would not like to go to public cloud for all their workloads. Some may like not to go to public cloud at all. And for that, we have got our cloud platform offerings, which are sovereign cloud platform offerings. These are private cloud. We have an offering for Cloud Avenue in Europe, and we also have Blue that we are working in partnership with Capgemini and Microsoft. And so then we offer the platform capability where customers can host their workloads, and we can also provide them services where we can help them to move to cloud with their workloads and also manage their cloud environments.
Okay, so a real broad portfolio, and that time to enable things is really critical here, and what companies have been talking about for years. And now it's good to see that it's actually something that's happening in the market. Now you mentioned connectivity there, and of course that is Orange's background, what people think of the telco sector as providing connectivity. But this has moved on, and I mean SD-WAN and SASE is something now that's become really big in the enterprise sector in recent years. I think you've just announced a new partnership in that area around the SD-WAN. Can you just tell us about that?
Yeah, so VMware is one of those partners that we work on SD-WAN. And what customers can do now with VMware is that they are able to consume VMware SD-WAN services through Evolution platform, through a very much like an API portal-based experience, and the customers can deploy SD-WAN in a matter of days to be able to connect to their environments and then be able to have end-to-end connectivity from cloud to cloud, from edge to cloud, and edge to edge. And this service is available across the point of presence that we have around the world. We call them super POPs. These POPs are able to host the software application from VMware, and those POPs are located strategically very close to the cloud providers and as part of our tier 1 backbone. So customers can get really high-speed connectivity. They can deploy those services whenever they want. They can modify based on very much a digital experience that we offer them through our platform. And VMware is one of our partners who is hosted, embedded in our Evolution platform.
Okay, and the end result of this is it just makes it easier and quicker for customers?
Quicker, right? Much quicker. I think it would take the customers from their deployment from months to days, and also it would allow them the flexibility to be able to adapt the service to the changing needs in terms of bandwidth, in terms of security parameters, and so on. So all this is available through a self-service capability.
Okay. Now, of course, the enterprise sector is enormous. Not only are there sort of millions of businesses around the world, but they're very different, even within vertical sectors. Companies that look the same usually aren't. To what extent are Orange businesses' services and offerings sort of commoditized in a way? How applicable are they across the board, or is there a lot of customization to each of the customers you have?
Yeah, so we position ourselves with our customers across the 4 strategic value propositions. And if I sort of talk about them, so we have digital infrastructure. So you need digital infrastructure for any organization to be able to build their businesses. And we say that this is a combination of 3 C's. It's the connectivity, cloud, and cybersecurity, which I believe is quite traditional and quite applicable to all different industries. And that sort of all different industry customers that we have today consume this. Then we have 3 additional value propositions. One is around employee experience, then we have customer experience, and we have operational experience. For employee experience, a lot of them is quite generic as well, right? So you want to build a digital workplace, you want to offer cloud telephony features, you want to build a cloud-based collaboration platform, workplace tools. It's very generic that can be used across multiple customers of different sizes. Clearly, we have segmentation, we have different offers for different sizes of the customers. Similar for the customer experience with the contact centers and CRMs and customer experience platforms and chatbots and omnichannel. So that's quite also generic. However, there are some specialized expertise when you go into data and AI where you help them to get more meaning out of those services, which is where we have some specialized expertise in our services business around specific industries. But then comes the operational experience, which is where, to your point, is very specific, because operational experience for a retailer is very different from a manufacturer. And here we are really doubling down on the utilities and manufacturing market with our solution proposition. So think about private 5G network deployed in the shop floor. Think about convergence of the IT information technology and the operational technology, and bridging that data between the cloud to the shop floor to the cloud. And these are the things is where we are bringing very specialized solutions which are targeted for certain industries. But most of the portfolio that I talked earlier is quite generic across. At the same time, I think as we look at the large multinationals, they need more customization around our product offers, whereas sort of the mid-market and the SMBs, they want to become sort of one-stop shop for all different solutions. And we are catering for those needs with our unique DNA of network and digital integrator, which means we can provide managed and integration and professional services to those specific customized needs around our product sets.
Okay, excellent. Well, I mean, there's so much going on in Orange Business. It's a really fascinating transformation under Ali, your CEO. And well, we look forward to continue to track the progress of Orange Business and to talk to you again. So Usman, thanks very much for joining us today.
And thanks, Ray, for having me. Thank you.